So the Philippines is holding presidential election on May 9 and they are said to be highly controversial. So let's take a look at the candidates and who should we vote for?
High butterfly!
So it's less than 2 months, guys. This is so hot right now, this topic. I can see a lot of people fighting in the social medias. People are parading in the street, hanging their poster, wearing the t-shirt of their favorite candidate with their favorite color. And the fight is on. I can see friendship splitting because of different political views. It's so intense. There is nothing that creates more commotion than politics here around. It's on. It's on. So let's take a look at the 5 main candidates, starting with this guy here, Ferdinand Bonbon Marcos Jr. So at the moment, the current front-runner for presidency is the son of the former president, Ferdinand Marcos. The same president, the same dictator that back in the 72 declared martial law, took control of the country's courts, businesses, medias, the army and the police torturing thousands and thousands of people. Those have been some very dark years for the Philippines. He and his wife, Imelda Marcos, stole an estimate of $10 billion from public funds, and they've been kicked out from the country in 96, came back in the Philippines in the 90s, and now the son is running for presidency. It's not a joke, it's all true. But yeah, I agree with the people that says that only because the presidency of the parents was terrible for the country, it doesn't mean that he will do the same thing. So everybody deserves a second chance, I believe. He also has some experience in politics as a senator, governor. That's the strongest candidate we have so far. And then we have Leni Robredo, probably the main opponent to Bongbong Marcos, who is also the current vice president of the Philippines. She has an outstanding background. Ms. Robredo is a former lawyer and human rights advocate. She has a good political background and experience. Her supporters are all those guys all wearing pink. That includes a lot of celebrities I can see. People are getting crazy in the social medias. And they're hoping for a pink revolution to steer the country back to family values and rule of law. I mean, there are some critics because, you know, she represents the most powerful, the most elite. I mean, she's a member of the Liberal Party, which is traditionally has been connected with the richest and the most powerful families in the country. But yeah, very strong candidate also. And then we have Francisco Isco Moreno Domagozo, or also known as his stage name, Isco Moreno. He was a former actor and is now the mayor of Manila. Coming from humble beginnings, he worked his way up to where he is right now, and he has been doing a remarkable job in those past years as a mayor in Manila. Reports say he cleaned the streets, he reduced crime. He has also been doing some very nice projects like building affordable housing for poor people. But a lot of people are wondering if he's really ready for the role as a president. But definitely a politician to keep an eye on. Then, Paniflo Luxon, definitely the candidate with the most political experience. He's 73 years old, he has been in the politics all his life, he's a senator right now. This is actually his second time running as a president. He ran back in 2004 when Arroyo won. Now he's coming back. He was a former national police chief. He has some controversy because back in 2010, he has been charged as the mastermind in a murder of a publicist and his driver. He was then later cleared by the Supreme Court, but you know. Anyway, Luxon is promising to get rid of the corrupt public officials. Good luck with that. And invest in healthcare and support small businesses. And then we have this guy, Manny Pacman Pacquiao. Man, I love this guy. I love this guy. I mean, I love him as a boxer. Hands down, the best boxer ever. But as a politician, I wouldn't know, man. I wouldn't know. Well, he's a two-term congressman and currently he's a senator. Unfortunately, he retired from boxing last September because he wants to focus for this presidency. He's having a lot of support from, especially from the poor voters, let's call them like that, because he has a very nice story. I mean, he really grew up with nothing. And now he's a multimillionaire, he's successful, he has been doing a lot of stuff. So very inspirational story. Will it be enough though to be a president of a country like the Philippines? So I still don't know who should I vote for. But let me know, what do you think down here in the comment section? Who are you going to vote? Who do you like? Who you don't like? Because Duterte is stepping down, so we have to choose a right substitute, the best substitute, or the less worst, let's say. So guys, comment below, don't forget to give it a like, and I see you the next time.